Yeah. How y'all doing? Hopefully y'all can hear me. But we're gonna be back right after this. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. We also gonna talk about some comments that your boy Draymond Green made. Um, yeah, said Jordan ain't played nobody. So basically, he never played the best team. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that when we come right back. Yes, sir. Bang Boogie. Man, man, I got so much. I got so much stuff in here that when I'm trying to go live, man, I ain't gonna say way too much. I just have a lot of stuff. Hold on. Anyway, yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff. So once I get my desk in here in a couple weeks, hopefully. Right now, man, y'all can see the part of the drywall back there cut out. Just from the hurricane damage. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. I don't even know how I got everything set up. Hopefully it's right. At this point, I just try to come in here and plug and play. Take my computer out of here sometime, but the camera had to bring back. Man, it's a load trying to get some of this stuff out of here, in and out. Um, just like I filmed from the gym yesterday, so that was pretty cool. First time doing that, going live from the gym. Y'all ain't never seen that, have you? Hey, you ever seen anybody go live from the gym and do their whole workout, fat and tired? That was me. I'm trying to pull this out my hair. If that's, oh, is that a gray hair? That a gray hair, y'all? Or is that a dog hair? Oh man, that's a gray hair, Cole. Cole, that must be a gray hair, Cole. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Anybody, hey, comment if you're on YouTube, please comment. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. I don't want if you don't comment. If you don't comment, I meant if you on YouTube or Facebook. If you can hear me, let me know. Hopefully, somebody out there watching. Anyway, so we're gonna jump right on into this thing. Man, I think I got an eyelash. That's I got gray everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. Hey, just maturing. You know, I just seen a video talking about, oh, I don't celebrate. I don't count birthdays or something. They don't count them anymore because you're only getting older or something. I don't know, something weird. Like some of them things, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, call sitting politic over there. Sometimes, you know, I even go deep. Man. I'm known as a conspiracy theorist. But this guy, if I could find a video, I know I can't find it fast enough, but if I could find it, I'll pull it up. And he was just saying he don't celebrate his birthdays. Uh, what he was saying, he said he don't count his birthday because you start counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, you go on up to whatever age you are. And he say he stopped doing that because you get older. Bitch, you getting older anyway. So it don't matter if you count them or not. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we got some breaking news. We're gonna break this news tonight about the Super Bowl, baby. You know what I'm saying? And all sporting events. But anyway, so we're gonna jump right into this thing. Basically, Draymond Green, right? Draymond Green. I don't know, here lately, over the last man, this last season, ever since he punched the old boy in the face, Jordan Poole, ever since he punched Jordan Poole in the face, um, tell us about the numbers, huh, man? Um, ever since he punched Jordan Poole in the face, right? And he knew he wasn't getting that contract deal. He you know, basically the Warriors had done chose uh Jordan Poole and Wiggins over Draymond Green. And I think he obviously he realized that frustration, punched the man in the face, knocked him out, basically. He led into that man. Bam, not gave him two. Well, it wasn't even a two piece, but a nice one piece. At that point, this man knew basically he was off the Warriors, hands down, unless he gonna take a nice pay cut. And don't obviously the Warriors aren't planning on that. So going into the season, you know, he signed with Clutch Sports. I don't know exactly when he signed with Clutch Sports, but I want to say maybe it was last season. But ever since he signed with Clutch Sports, he has been heavily like praising LeBron. And I'm like, dude, like, okay, that's your boy, okay, whatever. But to the extent that he's doing it is a whole nother level. Like it's getting to the point. Well, it has gotten to the point that in games, he and LeBron over there key heeing. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't do that. I don't play with my homeboys I grew up with. I played against them, with them, all that good stuff. But when you in game, hey, I'm not gonna sit up here and you know what I'm saying, make a military term. But at the end of the day, you are out there to win the game. You ain't out there to key he. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you mean business anyway, and at that level, it's a whole nother ball game instead of at a high school, little league, or even even college. You know what I'm saying? But at that level, they're over there. You know what I'm saying? Laughing it up. He goes on the show. Um, what is the show called? I forgot the name of the raggedy show, but anyway, he goes on LeBron's show. He just give LeBron all these props. I don't know. There must be some kind of deal that he has with Clutch Sports and LeBron when he finishes basketball, when his career is over. There must be something going on behind back there. Also, man, y'all done made me forget. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get back in the groove of this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cut right here. And y'all make sure y'all go show some love to sit in politics. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, like, comment, subscribe, and then just agree with everything I say. Everything I say. Forget what they talking about. Just agree with me. And look, everything come out all good. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just playing to go over there, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We're gonna ramp this thing up. Get back to our 4 to 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Going live. Hey, also the only person on YouTube going live in the gym, fat and all. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know how it's going. I was live in the gym yesterday. So but anyway, I think I'm gonna do that once a week. It'd be a little late, because I like to do it when there's nobody else in the gym because I'm talking to myself. Well, actually I'm talking to you guys, but I'm talking to myself. Um, so just something, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring a new spice to the game. You know what I mean? Because this year, 2023, we ramping this thing up. About to be a whole nother level. So anyway, Draymond Green came out and said this dumb comment. What he said, um, 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 um he said, oh man, I forgot to put that link in the comments, man. Hold on. But Draymond Green came out and said Jordan never beat the best team. Duh. Yes, he is 100% right. I agree with him. Jordan never beat the best team. You know what I'm saying? Jordan never beat the best team because Jordan was the best team. You can't beat the best team if you are the best team. You know what I'm saying? I'm a let me see. Control. God dog it. Control C. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Control V. Okay, that ain't work. But anyway, I always had the advantage in in every finals. Speak on that. What you mean? You said the Bulls always had the advantage? No, cuz. I mean, yes, I guess they had Jordan, so I guess you're right. The Bulls always had the advantage. You know what I'm saying? I'm um trying to drop the link. I don't know how to drop the link. You know what I'm saying? How they drop the link in there? Copy. Um, yeah, Jordan always had the best team because Jordan was on the team. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. Like for real though. Like, why is Draymond going out there? I'm gonna put it in the thing. Why is Draymond going out there? Like, just like he always used to praise Steph, but that was his teammate. That's the guy that helped him get to Hall of Fame status. To be honest, between him and Clay, um, they helped get this man to Hall of Fame status. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Just based off of that. So I don't know why all of a sudden I think he know his career is pretty much set. So he's going to now at this point, knowing he's not coming back, he's gonna go at them guys. That's what I believe is going on. And going to try to he may not try to partner up with LeBron, uh, but I wouldn't doubt it. I definitely wouldn't doubt it. But I don't understand, and I don't even think he understands. If he partners up with LeBron, what is he going to bring to the table? And if he's gonna be an impact, he's definitely gonna have to come off the bench. That's 100%. I'm trying to put this um in the thing. He's definitely gonna have to come off the bench because LeBron handles the ball too much. The only benefit he's gonna do is get out and grab a rebound, get out in space, and you know what I'm saying, make something happen because he is a playmaker. But other than that, set offense, he ain't doing nothing. Um, but to sit up there and say Jordan never beat the best team, no, duh. He was on the best team. He created the best team, and that's where it differs. Jordan never went to a game seven in the finals. All right. Yeah, Jordan never went to a game. Jordan and the Bulls never went to a game seven in the finals. If it wasn't, I mean, truth be told, I don't care how y'all want to twist it, turn it, rub it, flip it upside down or anything. If Ray Allen don't hit that shot, we talking about a dude with three chips. We talking about a dude with three chips. If Ray don't hit that shot, it's a whole nother ball game, man. If Ray don't hit a shot, if Kyrie don't hit a shot, we talking about two different ball games. Think about it. He could be 2-8 or whatever in the finals. But I mean, reality is they hit those shots. And then people like to bring up Paxson and Steve Kerr hit big shots in the finals. Yes, they did. They like to bring up the push off, the so-called push off. I don't even think it's a push off because if you look at it, Jordan hand when he comes across, Jordan hand falls down. His hand doesn't continue to push. That's why I don't think it's a push off. But whatever. Let's say that is a push off and a foul. Guess what? There's still game sevens in all of those situations. So it doesn't guarantee that the Bulls wasn't going to win. Um, what I'm talking about, cuz you heard what I'm talking about. I mean, when Ray hit that thing, they was tightening. They was getting ready to drop the confetti, the balloons, and everything. We've never seen it like that. When Ray hit that shot, we've never seen it to that point where the team was about to lose. I mean, just think about the Spurs. The Spurs had to be absolutely sick. My guy from Polk County, T Mac, had to be absolutely sick because he was on that team and he was on that first Spurs team that lost to the Heat. You can always point out a highlight moment and attribute the win one player to discredit the one player. Yes, but these are moments like if they don't make these shots, games are over. Especially the Ray Allen shot, though. I mean, it's 100% over. Maybe if Kyrie don't hit that shot, but the game is 100% over. You know what I'm saying? Whoever on here, I dropped the link. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get on and debate me on this, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm Stephen A. I hate to say that. I'm the best debater there is anyway. So, um, but if your boy don't hit that shot, I mean, but going back 72-10, we can say or 70. What were the awards? 73-9. 73-9. We can't say they were the best team. They didn't complete. They did not complete the job. There's no team in even NFL history. There's an argument now. Other people who are not fans of these teams may say, "Hey, the Dolphins aren't the best team in NFL history." Says who? Them boys did not. They went perfect for the season. I don't care if they won every game 3-4, 5-3, 6-3. They did not lose one game, and that's what it's about. See, that's the part people forget. I'm Kwame Brown, cuz stop it. Why you at them colleges, boy? My dog was on the pivot too. You know what I'm saying? And then Ryan Clark was on his show. Yeah, Ryan Clark was giving the man a little some advice, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gotta you can't be considered the best team and don't complete you can't complete it just like the Patriots. The boy went 16-0 in the regular season. Got to the Super Bowl and lost. It is what it is. I was actually pulling for him to win. I'm happy they ain't win now, but I was pulling for him to win. You know what I'm saying? So it's hold up, let me what a thing at. All these wires and crap everywhere, stuff everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Where's that button? Man, I used to know. I hate to press a button and just mess it up. There you go. I ain't really got nothing going on here anyway. Um, so really, bam, there you go. But anyway, um, but yeah, we can't. Nobody can say that the Dolphins aren't the best team, and you can argue it anyway. You can try to argue it, and I always just come back and say they didn't lose a game. When when the going got rough, the rough got going, the tough got this and that and all whatever the crazy saying is, they won every game. So same thing with the Bulls. 72-10, 73-9 is obviously a better record, but when you don't complete it, it doesn't count. Then you went to 7 games. You were up 3 games to 1, and you can and the boys came back and beat y'all. So what I mean that makes it that all that makes it even worse. It would have been better if it was just back and forth 2 games to 1, 2 games to 2, 3 games to 2, 3 games to 3. Then you go into a game 7. That would have been better for your legacy. What made it worse? You three things happened that season in first in NBA history, I think. First, the Warriors came back and beat the Rockets. No, they came back and beat OKC from down 3-1. The very next season, the very next series, the same thing happened to them. They were up 3-1. And then they went 73-9. Something else that had never been done. 72 Dolphins went undefeated with their starting quarterback hurt most of the season. I mean that I mean I didn't know that, but that makes the argument even better for them. Put some respect on my dogs. Now that's what I'm doing. If you talking about the Dolphins, you know what I'm saying? No name defense. I'm assuming you talking about the Dolphins. Them 72 Dolphins, old boy, come out every year. Congratulate. You know, I'm happy. I can't think of his name. I think it was a cornerback. Black dude. I want to say Murray. I don't know what his name is, but anyway, come out every year, happy. You know that 72 team did not lose a game, so that's the same thing. So yeah, I mean, you know, I think I'm gonna start doing a reaction show of called analyzing the analysts. Let's see. Analyzing the analysts. And LeBron gonna break that record this year. I hope he lose every game to get there though, including the game to break the record. Oh, they beat New York tonight though. So, but that's what that is, man. At the end of the day, Draymond is just y'all seen what Iggy was doing. You know what I'm saying? Act like he had a penis in his mouth when every time your boy go over there and talk to LeBron. I mean, coming from a teammate, I'm surprised, honestly. I'm kind of surprised. I wonder behind the scenes did he say something to Iggy? I wonder behind the scenes because Draymond has his own show. He had to know about it. They've been popping bottles for 50 years. He had to know about it though, Cole. Braun triple double on the Knicks. Tell them to play some defense. But they won though. Hopefully, as long as they don't make the playoffs. They'll probably make the playoffs though. Positive 22. 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 28 points, 5 turnovers. I mean, he is the turnover king, you know what I'm saying? Him at AD, 5 turnovers. Look at Russ, 17 points, 8 assists, 1 turnover, 6 rebounds. See, the thing is, if they don't do something this year, they their scapegoat, they don't have that anymore. They do not have their scapegoat anymore. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It is over. They can't blame Russ, is what I'm trying to say. They want to blame Russ all the time. I'm gonna see if I can bring up a video. You know what I'm saying? As we go into um next topic. You know what I'm saying? See if I can bring up me a video. A short one. Real short. You know what I mean? Got my boy on here. You know what I mean? Got my dog on here. Um Talk about some of this stuff. Man, I don't know. I gotta find one. Give me a second. I should have brought this up, but I was running late. It's all good. I was running late. And honestly, I don't even know what this one say. But that's all right. I ain't gotta know what it say. Cause my dog be right. You know what I'm saying? What you got? Doesn't change Russ played like hot garbage last year. So did LeBron though. Yeah, Russ played like hot garbage. I agree with you. But so did the LeBron. So y'all just try to pass the buck, use that man as an scapegoat. That's all y'all try to do. Y'all Bron sexuals. Yes, that's what I was talking about when Iggy was acting like Dre was blowing Bron. Yeah, like how you do that? I think Draymond had to find that out. He got his own podcast. How does he not find that out? And I wonder what happened behind the scenes. I know nothing major. He probably didn't even say nothing because he ain't gonna go up and hit Iggy like that. You know what I'm saying? Then the scapegoat, Russ, man, was detrimental to win. LeBron is too. Go back and see once when Kyle Kuzma pushed that man out there to play some defense. Come on, man, stop making excuses. I mean, it's cute, it's cool, but you got to hold LeBron fist to the fire too. Matter of fact, LeBron get even more blame simply because he's the guy. He's the quote unquote leader. He's the quote unquote, not in my book, but y'all call him. Some people call him the goat. The GOAT. Well, according to him, he's the greatest of all time. So why does a guy have to push him to go play some doggone defense? Some basic basketball. LeBron played like hot garbage, dog. All around, yeah, no defense. Give me something. Give me something on the defensive end. Give me something. Give me something. I mean, oh, he's playing center. This guy, he can play all 5 positions. Stop it. Stop it. Get up there and play Joel Embiid and see what happens. They don't have no big man like they did back in the day. Go against doggone. I like to see LeBron against Rich Smits. That's what I like to see. He ain't even a Hall of Famer. I'm not even gonna give him no big name. I like to see him against Oliver Miller. That's who I like to see LeBron play back in the day. Man, y'all need to stop it. Um, Big trailer. I ain't gonna give you no Hall of Fame players. And y'all talk, he can guard all 5 positions. Man, get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. I know he don't want to guard Joel. He don't want to play nobody. He just, you know what? Maybe if his behind played center, he wouldn't get hurt so much. He always trying to play the 4 instead of getting hurt. So maybe if he played the 5, maybe his behind wouldn't get hurt so much. I don't know why he's so scared of everybody. Hey, I mean, Hakeem had to go against Shaq and gave him the business. You know what I'm saying? Hakeem had to give Shaq, big old Shaq, the business. So why can't Anthony Davis give old boy the business? Because he ain't got it in him. He ain't got it in here. That's what he's lacking. That's what he's lacking. That's why he don't want to play the 5. He should want to play. He actually should want to play the 5. You know what I'm saying? Why though? He only do that if he had to and in his prime. He can guard all those positions, but ideally the 5 will guard the 5. What you mean? You talking about AD or LeBron? Ideally the 5 will guard the 5. But if you talking about AD don't want to play the 5. That's the problem. That's the problem. AD don't want to play the 5. If you talking about 5, you talking about Braun. The thing is, I don't have no problem. The thing is, all these analysts, all these people, all these fans, LeBron can play all 5. But stop. The man can't play all no 5 positions. He can play 4 of them all year long. He can probably play a lot of 5s. He can't play them all. But yeah, he should guard Joel. If he's considered the 5 positions, he should be guarding them. And you gonna sit up there and say he can guard all 5 positions? Well, I want to see him guard Joel Embiid then, because that's the narrative. The narrative is he's a pass first guy. Man, get up out of here. He be shooting the ball just as much as everybody else. Pass first guy. They just create these narratives, and people who don't know the game, and people who don't actually watch the games, people who don't know who don't understand how to read stats. Oh yeah, they'll just go back and repeat it. That's all they do. It's a repeat box. They don't actually know the game. They don't actually know how to break down the game. They don't actually understand the game. They just want to go back and just repeat everything. That's what everybody's saying, though. Nobody's saying he could dominate. That is what they're saying. Because what happens is he'll go out, he'll hit 30 and playing so-called the 5 position. But half the time they're in the zone. Hell, you can put me at the 5 in the zone almost. And I'm 5'3". You know what I'm saying? But no, he'll go out and hit 30. They'll put him, offensively, I guess, at the 5 position, where for the most part the positions are interchangeable. Then they'll put him in the lineup to say he's playing center. No, man, he ain't playing no center. He playing chicken lose because he ain't no winner. You know what I'm saying? They want to shoot them free throws the other day. Not the elite players at their position. Nobody been saying that. That's what they be saying. That's okay. Maybe they don't come out and say it, but what they do is they'll come out and make it seem that way. If you'll the way they talk, you'll have a person thinking who's never seen a David Robinson play, who's never seen a Hakeem play, who's never even seen Shaq play, be thinking LeBron can guard some of those guys. No, Cole, he can't guard them. They just saying he can hold his own defensively against all positions. But the elite guys, elite. No, they don't be saying that, man. No, Cole. I ain't gonna let you come in here and bring that LeBronism in here. Try to get me off topic from roasting him. And he gonna cry like a crybaby the other day when he didn't get a free throw. I'm like, what for? He's gonna miss him anyway. He might well just didn't get the foul. At least he got something to argue about. You know what I'm saying? No, no, cool. I'm just saying what these analysts say, and then I get on Facebook or IG or whatever, and I hear his fans. You know what I'm saying? That's what his fans are doing. That's what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all doing. At least sorry jokers ain't in. Hopefully they don't even make the playoffs. I'm hoping for it too. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't no good. Mm-hmm. Somebody can offend them. You just slandering the man. No, Cole. I'm just saying, Cole. Don't put him in that center. Don't claim he's playing center. When you got that lineup come up on the TV and you see the C by his name, but he playing the point guard, you think he magic, playing the point center. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. LeBron ain't that dude, man. League's a different league. It does allow him to be able to flourish a little better, way better than he would have been back in the day. Uh, you know, it would have been like Shaq say, chicken dinner. I don't know what he be saying, but I'm just saying, man. LeBron couldn't do that, man. He got the size. He probably has some of the strength, but to go down there and bang with them boys all day, somebody with their back to the basket, no. He better than Magic though. He ain't got more heart than Magic. That's the problem. Will beat skill. I'll take will over skill all day. Because once I break that will, it's over. I would take will over skill all day. And I'm not talking about no Calabrini or somebody. I'm talking about somebody who know how to play the game over the skill all day, Cole. Barbecue chicken. Yeah, that's what Shaq be saying. Be barbecue chicken. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm taking will over skill, man. That's why, like, LeBron, like LeBron, honestly, I'm just being honest. Sometimes LeBron has some Joe Biden crazy stuff going on. Sometimes I see the man dribble between the legs, shoot, shoot, shoot it off the side of the backboard, and he lost the handle like 5 times. They shoot off the side. Come on, man. Like, he shoot airball free throws. Like, he has some jacked. I mean, there's lowlights to everybody's career. You can take Mike, whoever you want to put on here. And I've said that when they was talking about when Stephen A came out that thing with Kwame Brown, lowlights. You can put that again. You can make that on anybody. But come on, dog. Airball free throws, like the stuff you see him do, like what are you doing? But I'm not trying to sit up here and talk like Braun is a scrub. I know the man, I hate to put him in the top 10 sometimes. But when I just look at the heart, man, that's what keeps me sometimes from. And then I mean he doesn't have like sometimes he don't have like this skill set, you know what I'm saying, that I look at. Like, okay, dang, that boy, he come now. Oh, no, he just bulldoze you over and get to the basket and get a foul or whatever the case may be. That's it. But that's his thing. It is what it is. But so I'm not trying to sit up here and say LeBron and I'm gonna go back a little bit. When I say he get to the basket and he bulldoze people, yes, but that's a skill and somebody got to stop it. So if you can't stop it and you know that's what he gonna do, hey, I got to give hats off to him. I'll take Will in a big moment, but if you don't have the skill, you might not be there for the opportunity. Yeah, so when I was saying I'll take Will over skill, I'm gonna take like somebody who can play the game. I'm gonna take a Larry Bird's will over LeBron's skill. That's what I'm talking about. I'm taking, I'm taking Larry Bird. I would take Larry Bird, man. I'm not trying to hate. People say, he just hating. Da, 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 da. Do I think LeBron's a better Oh man, whew, I, LeBron's quicker and faster, yes, but is LeBron a better basketball player than Larry Bird? Ooh, man, I don't think I'm ready to say that, man. Better basketball player. LeBron, you trying to say LeBron's top five? No debate. That's a debate for me, man. That's a debate. Say I'm hating. That's a debate, man. I mean, I'm like, obviously, I got Jordan Cole, Jordan Cole right there. You know what I'm saying? Magic. See, You know what? I'm gonna break down Magic's career. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a video break down Magic's career, and I think Magic's higher on that poll than a lot of people think. I think Magic's higher, even higher than Kareem. I think Magic's higher on that poll. I think now, like I said, what they doing up there? I think Magic is on that is higher on that poll. I got to break it down. I got to see. Um, I got to write that down. I got to do that because we got to break this thing down. Then who else? I mean, you got man. It's hard for me. I mean, even for me, Hakeem. I'm taking Hakeem over LeBron. Like, man, I'm telling you, because I just see the heart, and I mean, skill wise for a big man. I mean, my big man, like I say, the big man I've ever seen, the best big man I've ever seen play is Hakeem. You imagine both high as hell. I'm just saying, Cole. You're not making sense, Cole. I'm making sense. I'm having this feel of how I was raised to play ball. I mean, and then let me think about Tom Brady. Tom Brady wouldn't be in the league right now if he would have been out of the league 5, 6 years ago. If we go back to the 1990s rules in football, now with the ability to barely touch the quarterback and all that, that's what has allowed Tom Brady to play as long as he has. Now, I'm not trying to say LeBron couldn't have played all this time, this, that, and the other, because he does have the size, has the girth, the speed, all that stuff there. But he would have had more beating on his body if he would have played in the 90s. That's the difference. I'm not saying LeBron wouldn't have been great. He wouldn't have been a top 10 player, anything like that. But he would have had more of a beating. All that power move, he would have had to develop a jump shot a lot earlier. Trust that. Um, that or they would have, you know what I'm saying, they would have put the Spurs defense on him, sag back off of him, and make him shoot. But he would have had to develop a jump shot. He would have had to work on it. Oh. And medicine wouldn't be where it is today. But that's another story. That's another story because how many players are getting hurt all the time nowadays? Now they're using all these bands and these futuristic type workouts and stuff like that. A lot of players are getting injured a lot more. That's why they're not playing 82 games. Oh, we got to get rest. The NBA has catered to these players. They're not doing as many back to backs. They're not doing as many, you know what I'm saying, road trips so far away. They like lengthen out the season a little bit. So the medicine isn't what it is today, but at the same time, these players are getting hurt more today than they were back then. It's seeming like, and everybody's, oh, they got to get rest. They got to get rest. Everybody got to get rest, and it's like, got to get rest for what? You know what I'm saying? Jordan played 82 games. Forget Jordan. John Stockton. John Stockton, I think, played 70 to 80 games, like damn near his whole career, over 18-year career. So, I mean, Jordan played 82 games, 80 to 82 games, 9 to 10 times in his career, 15-year career. I think it was 9 times. We learned a lot about what's necessary to take care of your body as an athlete from seeing those guys post career. I mean, yeah, I see where you're coming from there, but these guys, they're getting just as hurt. I know what you're talking about. The guys walking with crutches and stuff like this. But is that I wonder? I wonder how much is that is basketball compared to football? Because Bear say that's why he quit. Not trying to switch over to football, but I wonder how much of that is basketball. I like to see a guy that retired in the last who retired in the last like 10 years compared to a guy that retired in the '90s. Mid to late '90s. Um, oh, you agreeing with me, Cole? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. But I mean, still, I would like to do that. But for real though, I really don't know how many guys. It does seem like they're getting hurt a lot more today. Just like the little kid went to go see Jimmy Butler play, they got him resting. They didn't, man, they didn't do all that back in the day. Um, and I don't know who really started, but I always get at the Greg Popovich of not playing guys, resting guys. Um, I'm saying it's unlikely LeBron would have had the longevity that he's had today if he played in the '90s. I agree. Um, I think he balled too. I mean, that's why I was saying I'm not one of them guys say, "Oh, LeBron couldn't play in the '90s." That's fucking retarded. My bad. That's stupid. Um, to say LeBron couldn't play in the '90s, he got the build. He would have grew up in the '90s, so he would have had a like if you take LeBron and say, "Bloop, let's put you in the '90s," he would have been nice. But if you grew up in that era and played, he probably would have been nicer because I think he would have had a different mentality mentally, but I don't think his career would have been as long. Or if it was as long, he wouldn't have been at the level he's at as long, if that makes sense. Um, but I'm not one of them guys say LeBron couldn't play back in the day. That's ridiculous. He can play in any era, just like Jordan. Any superstar can play in any era. I don't care your size. You might not have. Some of them might not have been superstars or stuff, whatever. But they could. Any superstar in the league can play in any era. Really, I think Tom Brady deserves credit for really promoting athletes' body care. I mean, him and LeBron do. They both do. Um, but I would say that there's more of a chance that LeBron could play in the '90s for 20 years at this level compared to Tom Brady playing at all at any level. If we had to compare the two, football, man, no, I don't think Tom Brady, LeBron, damn sure don't have more of a chance of playing in the '80s and '90s, just like he's playing now with the longevity, everything. If he had everything right now, compared to what are you talking about right now? I'm talking about Tom Brady. I'm about stop it. Where you went? I really think Tom Brady deserves. Yeah, I think he deserves credit too. But when you're talking about him actually being able to play, no, Cole, no, please don't start disrespecting Tom Brady, man. Hey, man, look, now, Cole, you see, he ain't got no muscle on his body. You come on now, you know better than that. You put Tom Brady, hell, you put Tom Brady right now, his body, all this, you put him back where he got drafted, he wouldn't last. They'll beat the brakes off of him. That's why. Only thing he could do different, just get the ball. If he could get the ball out fast, quit slants, I guess the run and shoot offense, stuff like that, I guess so be it. But they're throwing flags for if a player go down to if the offensive lineman push him down to his knee and he tackled the guy, he grabbed his legs. They said hit below the knee. Come on, man. No, Cole. Tom Shady ain't playing, Cole. When he got drafted, 97, 98, I think 98, somewhere around there. No, Cole. Brady ain't playing. Brady, Brady had 1 year, be banged up. He got no meat. It's just no cool. But dang, sure enough, if you put him back in the 90s, no man, early 90s, late early 90s, it ain't happening. Can't convince me, Cole. Brady played with the guys offensively of all different skill levels. What they got to do with anything? And made it happen. What they got to do with anything? Tom Brady, he gonna get one hit. He gonna get one of them Jadavion Clowney hits. He gonna be looking like damn. What? He gonna be done because when he do that, it's over. It'll be over for him. No, Terry Bradshaw ain't better than no Brady. But I'm just saying. I mean, he had legendary teams and defenses. I'm talking about Terry Bradshaw. No, he ain't better than no Brady. No, cool. Can't give him that. But I'm just saying. But what I'm taking into consideration now, you saying a young Tom Brady, yeah, he would have been able to play in any era. But the Tom Brady today, at his age, all the attributes he has right now could not play or wouldn't last long, I should say, in the 80s. No. Well, that's what I was saying the whole time. Yeah, my bad if I messed that up. Could Tom Brady play once again in any era? Yes. But if you take the today Tom, that's why I'm saying he would have had to retire, 4, 5, 6 years ago. But if you take Tom Brady today and put him back there, no, he ain't gonna make it long. But Tom Brady as a rookie, first, second, yeah, he'll make it. Definitely. That's what I'm saying, Cole. Yeah, I don't know. How old was Warren Moon? He close. And then who else you had? Warren Moon. Uh he was old. He was probably like 42. The other dude, I can see his face. He played for, I think, Notre Dame in college. Little short dude. He beat my Hurricanes in college. I can't think of his name, but he was old too. But yeah, I don't think none of them was this old, and definitely playing at this level. Tom Shady playing that. Man, why we in the football? You know what I'm saying? You know, I get up here and I talk these sports, man. I just want y'all to know. I get up here and I talk these sports, but it's all rigged anyway. Them boys got who they want to win. You know what I'm saying? I was sounding crazy. I am crazy, cuz. But hey, cuz, you know how I feel about these sports, right? They all rigged. I mean, it is what it is. Don't get mad at me because I didn't rig it. That's what they do. They rig it up. See how can Vegas always be right? What they do is they rig it up, right? They get you all invested in emotionally, financially, and all this stuff, and then they put it how they want to go by however they want to do it, however they want to do it. Let me. They sure gonna ban me. But I'm about to play. George Blanda was actually the oldest quarterback ever. 48. Ooh. Tom, don't do it, Tom. Tom, you really should retire this year, Tom. Was Blanda any good at 48 years old? 48. Hey, here. Bam. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's bring this up. I'm gonna play about this is my boy Zach. You know what I'm saying? This is where I learned. And then, like when I was a Jet, I used to be like, how? Like I used to want to fight some of the referees. I ain't gonna even lie. Like I'll be watching the game. How's that a foul? That ain't even a foul. Da, 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 da. How's that this? How's that? And I'm just like, man, these people getting paid off this, that, and the other. As a Jet, that's what I used to be saying. And I just think like, and I was thinking like, something ain't right. I just always thought that for whatever reason, I've always thought that. So I don't even know what this is gonna say, but we about to play a little bit of it, cuz. About to play a little bit of this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I am dedicating this video to Max Egan, Mark Passio, and all the other truth seekers and speakers of the world.
Truth seeker.
And while I appreciate what all these people do, it is irritating that so many people continue to ignore the knowledge.
Not try to do that.
That yours truly and others. Put out that really is the knowledge that people need to see to understand who is running the show.
That's what you need.
And again, when you have the knowledge, it becomes undeniable. And the Max Egans and the Mark Passios of the world, they continue to shrug their shoulders at the knowledge. And it is problematic. It is why we stay stuck. People do not have the knowledge they need to elevate their position to be where they should be in order to see through the games that are played with them each day.
Hey, man, go see my dog, Zachary Hubbard. You know what I'm saying? He the GOAT, got like 10 books. You know what I'm saying? I even subscribe to his Patreon. And he breaks this thing on down. I can't break it down like Zach. But this Zach has been doing this. First time I ran across his channel was like in 2018, 17, 18. And I wasn't like really like into it. I was like, you know, just went on about my business. I don't know what made me watch it one day. I was like, God, I think it was the Kobe thing when Kobe died. By the numbers, by the way.
And who was playing those games with them. And I'm just going to play a few quick excerpts from Mark Passio and Max Egan's discussion from this past Sunday.
Politics.
This is Mark Passio's channel, his latest episode of his podcast, What on Earth is Happening, number 263. First, I'm going to play this clip of Max Egan, and then we'll play a clip of Mark Passio, and then I will address what's wrong with what they're saying. So let's begin with Max Egan here. This is about 28 minutes and 45 seconds into the podcast. Listen to Max. Okay. First of all, let me check in with the chat because I know I'm doing this on StreamYard and they have changed some audio settings. Can you hear Max's voice? Let me make sure everybody can hear Max's voice before I go forward. Because if it's muted, then I have to change a setting.
You know, one person need to hear this.
You could not hear. Okay. I hate this. I hate that they made this change in recent months. Okay.
My money back.
All right. Let me back it up a few seconds here and we'll try it again. This should work.
Hate is real.
Okay. Here we go. This should work.
And all this sort of stuff. And we look at all the problems and the rabbit holes we go down. Okay, it's the Jews, it's the Jesuits, it's the Satanists, it's the Freemasons, it's everybody. And if I point my finger at them and we get angry enough at them and we make them all disappear, the whole world will change without me having to change my perspective or do anything. And the question is, like I said before, what makes you ever think you needed rulers to begin with? It's all of this programming that we've said that's been set in place for your whole life that you just never really understood yourself. You know, the perfect example I've got of this.
Okay. So again, an argument they're making is that if we can just all collectively ignore authority and ignore the parties responsible, then we can solve the world. And there's an element of truth to that, but how are you going to get the millions of people who are under the thumb of authority to go along with that? When the way they see it is, hey, if I don't go to school, if I don't go to my job, if I don't pay my bills, I'm going to be out on the street. You know, that's a huge thing to overcome. So you have to get people to a place where they're willing to take this stand against authority. And, you know, to fast forward a little bit ahead here, I think it's right around here, around 37 and a half. Listen to what Mark says. And here, before I go any further, let me make sure we heard that last clip. Could we hear Max Egan? Okay, you guys said the last clip was good. Okay. All right, let's listen to Mark Passio now. And Mark said this many times before, because, again, Mark is all about natural law and just staying in the lane of natural law and making 10,000 videos about the same topic over and over. And he always starts each video with, there's not going to be anything new today. You might not like the way I talk. And here's 10,000 different ways to donate to me. And it's like, why does he do this every time? I mean, why not cover something that you haven't covered before, especially when it could add on to the point you're trying to make? But anyway, let's listen to Mark. Here he is.
Attacking people for not somehow putting out the solution that they think should be put out. Like, you're not talking about this, or you're not making this the main focus of your talk. It's like they actually believe that,
Yeah, that's not really what I want to play though. Got to be more careful. That's not what I want to play. I'm about to find me a nuttin'. Call. Come on, Zach, give me something, man. Dang. Damn. I'm trying not to play anything to do with these. I'll just go here. Bam. There we go. Let me get out of that one. Come back here. I don't know what I'm bringing up, but I meant to do this earlier, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta bring that up. Bam. What am I looking for? Oh, okay. Go over here. Bam.
Fast stat for your friends and family who like the NFL. The Eagles have just made it to their 4th Super Bowl. They've been in Super Bowls 15, 39, 52, and will play in Super Bowl 57. If you add 15 plus 39 plus 52 plus 57, it equals 163. 163 years ago was 1860, the year Lincoln was elected president. And, of course, the Eagles play in Lincoln Financial Field, and the Super Bowl will be on Abraham Lincoln's birthday. Again, the man they have singing the national anthem for the Super Bowl also has an April 15th birthday, which is the day in history that Lincoln died. Also, 163 is the 38th prime number. Look how many points were scored in the NFC Championship. Till next time. Here's a fast stat.
Something just that simple right there. I mean, everything can't be a coincidence. And this happens day in and day out, sitting politics. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I was saying I didn't know how to use. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I got that call. But man, you need to go look at Zach, man. You need to go sit down with my dog Zach and just understand, man. It's all rigged. That's why honestly I don't get excited no more when my Bucks won the Super Bowl. I'll talk noise. You know what I'm saying? When the Bucks won the Super Bowl, I don't get excited no more. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I watch it. But I still enjoy it. I can still enjoy the game. And then that also it also allowed me to enjoy fantasy football better, however you say it. Because I'm always rooting for my team. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I ain't care nothing about that. I don't care. I might have a guy on your team. Like I might have a guy that's playing against my actual team, and now I got to root for him to do. Like, no, I wasn't having that. You know what I'm saying? So, no, Cole, I'm gonna put something together. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about that tonight, so I was just thinking, bam, I'll just bring that up. My dog Zach, I got his channel canceled. He on like channel 26 or something. There has to be something to that. Why would they cancel so many of this man's channels? He even showed the evidence. They gave me a strike for this. They give him they'll give some YouTubers a strike for something, especially when you get into the truth community. They'll give you a strike for something that's been 2 years ago. So, he's stealing people money. What you mean he's stealing people money? You know what I'm saying? He making people money. All these people see. That's what next year. That's what I'm getting to. I'm gonna get into this money making thing. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna have to get into it because a lot of people making a lot of money, and they telling Zach, you made me a lot of money. So I gotta get into that because Well, there's not a big enough community that believes it's rigged, and in order for them to stop it. You know what I'm saying? He just bullshitting and finessing people out their money. No, Zach ain't giving nobody giving Zach no money. He might do $1 for Patreon. I mean, goodness, what's $1? He paid him to say that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Pay me, I say it. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the team too then. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of that bread. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man, look. Reality is reality, man. If anybody, hey, reality is reality. And they finessing y'all, man. Y'all getting all emotional and butthurt when your team loses. You know. I bet I said too, L. I'm just saying, we get all, when the team lose, I'll be mad. Now I don't even care no more. But like I say, it helped me with fantasy football, first year playing. That want to pay me, I started seeing what the numbers say real quick. There's a gematria calculator, but so these numbers just don't come from anywhere, by the way. There's a cipher, and you can Google gematria calculator and download it right now. Or it might be even in the App Store. Gematria calculator. So you'd be like, oh man, they can just bring these numbers. And no, they can't, because they're using a calculator. And when Zach is doing his cipher and breakdown, you see the calculator that he's using. So just to let you know, numbers just don't fly through night. You know what I'm saying? There's an actual gematria calculator, sir. You know what I'm saying? You need to go download it. And when you watch the news, something especially national news, you see words in the background. Write the numbers down that you see. Words in the background. Put them in the gematria calculator. If you're on Google and Google says something particular about that story, put it in the calculator. Anything, birthdays, all kind of stuff. A lot of it don't come out of thin air. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. It doesn't come out of thin air. And another thing is, you may not believe it's rigged, but gematria is real. That's another fact. Now you can say it's not real. They're not. I mean, you can say it's not rigged. They're not rigging sports using gematria, but gematria is 100% real. That is not debatable. Now, I don't think the fact that it's rigged is debatable. You do, and that's cool. But you can't. It's not deniable that gematria is real, and that's a real thing. Now you can say it's not that they don't use it. You can try that one, but it's definitely real, and it's definitely something they use to use throughout the world, on sporting events, anything mainstream is definitely they're using gematria. Yeah. So yeah, you can't deny that, baby. But also the gematria calculator, you can't deny that. Like you want to so bad. No, I have to bring up another video, man. I bring up a video now. I bring up a video, cool. You know what I'm saying? That video was straight shenanigans. But the thing is, I see what you're trying to say. Yes, if I seen that video one time, I'm like, yeah, of course, yeah, I would agree. But when you see the same thing over and over and over and over again, same thing with Kobe. I used to say, man, it's Kobe making them lucky shots. Ah, that's lucky. Man, that's lucky. Da 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 da. But he kept making them and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them, and then it was no more. Um, it was no more luck, because this is what this man practiced. Um, and man, you just you know what? we're gonna how long? I ain't gonna play too much of this video. I don't even know how long it is. Oh man. But go back over here. See, I'm getting good at this thing now. I just gotta get good at editing. That's why I'll be doing no videos. I'll be scared of editing. But it wasn't anything deep. He just connected Abraham Lincoln to the Super Bowl in a bunch of arbitrary ways. But yes, that's part of the cipher. That's what I'm telling you. But not only, but yes, you can say, "Oh man, that's lucky or whatever." Yeah, that's all real, but that's lucky. But when you see that happen so many times on different events, different things, it's like, look, it can't be all luck. It can't be all just I don't know what else you want to call it. It can't be all luck all the time when it happens almost every day. Or let me see. I don't be knowing. I gotta find a video. I be knowing what the video is about. But I don't know what this one. See, you just got to see how he ties it together. And it's not always about sports. It's about anything that goes on in the world.
Email me the footage of these men leaving the building without incident. He says we have absolutely nothing to do with their disappearance. He said all that happened with the club is they were supposed to perform, but then the DJ didn't show up and they need the DJ. So, he was blown away that this was a top story today on CNN. He had no idea. I just got off the phone with him. And for all you guys who would call my bluff, I actually have the whole conversation. But he asked if I do not air the conversation, he'd prefer that. He is going to send me the footage. But again, CNN saves this news story about Lounge 31 for the 31st, and day after day, CNN reporting news by the numbers, almost seemingly contriving the news by the numbers, making a story when there isn't even really one there. There are some things that do stand out about this. Again, it is the day before Black History Month. We know Detroit's the city on the 42nd parallel, the home of Motown Records. Again, the 42nd parallel matters because in gematria, February equals 42, like slavery, like Tuskegee, like the N-word, like a long list of words that have to do with Black History Month, from Martin to Malcolm X, the sitcom Martin in Detroit. He lives in apartment number 42. And we know every year when Black History Month rolls around, there's a lot of suspicious deaths of Black men by the numbers. Did we get an update on this story? On 4/2, we'll see. It's only days away. But yes, the man at the club says nothing nefarious went down there. They would have performed. The DJ didn't show up. And again, he was blown away. I said, look on their website right now. I said, they're talking about this today on the news. Like, it's a top story. He's like, wow. He's like, okay, I see it. Yeah, we're Lounge 31 to make this a top headline on the 31st. That is interesting. I said, yeah, that's what I do. I said, I'm an independent journalist and author, and I write about how news contrives stories by a code numerically each day. So he's going to look into that. And he really wants to send me the footage, because I think he was kind of getting the vibe that like maybe I thought he and his cohorts who run the place do have something to do with the death, like CNN suggesting. What does stand out about them disappearing January 21st, and think about it this way. I mean, there's all sorts of things, but we know that every year on January 21st, we're talking about the same types of things because, and again, it doesn't mean the people that run this club, this independent club, are responsible. They could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we do know that every year, January 21st rolls around, there are suspicious deaths. And the reason why is gematria. Again, look up the song Gematria, the Killing.
See right there, he said every year, this is what he said, every year, January 21st, some crazy death happens. Now, that's something I guess we can look up.
Name. Blood sacrifice has that gematria of 121, like the date 121. Notice also the 67.
And this is him using a calculator, like I say. Obviously, there's 4 ciphers here, but you have to piece it together because it's a cipher. They're not going to tell you, hey, we did this over there. Hey, we did that over there. You got to figure it out. But these are the words: sacrifice, blood sacrifice, I'm sorry. And these are the breakdowns: the ordinal, reverse, and reduction. So anyway.
Then 86. Look at the names of the men who disappeared. The one man who was not 31 years old, is Armani Kelly, whose name equals 121. And the other gentleman, Dante Wicker, his name equals 67, like Blood Sacrifice. And the other gentleman, Montoya Givens, who's also 31. Notice his first name, Montoya, is 31, like the age of disappearance, also 86, like Blood Sacrifice. And Givens is the same thing, 31, 86. It is interesting how these three men all have just the right.
Like, so you just seen that part. So yes, you say, oh, well, the numbers are just this, that, and the other. They can just come out of thin air. They can't come out of thin air because you're typing them in. And now you have 4 different options, but it's also a cipher. It's not just it's not just it's not just coming out of thin air. Like, what does he even like? You have to listen to it yourself and have your own understanding. But it's not just things coming out of thin air. It's not just sports. It's world events that's going on. It's things anything that makes national news, definitely. It doesn't have to be national news, but anything that makes national news definitely is something that can go through the gematria.
Right names for the ritual. And then they say the car connected to them was found in Warren, Michigan. And Warren has that same gematria as murder in all 4 ciphers, 79, 34, 83, 38. Again, if you're new here, look up the song Murder by Numbers that came out in 83. Also, if you look at the movie poster for Murder by Numbers, you'll see they code the 3-8 and 8-3 into the words. You'll also notice if you look at the movie poster, there's a running count of orange numbers going down the page that are separated by words. And the words are between the orange 7 and the orange 9, where murder is also 79. And of course, Memphis also has that gematria 34, 38, 83, the deadly beating just after 8:30, as we just discussed. But yeah, again, something that also could have made this a targeted location for the ritual is the address at 144. I can tell you from talking to Darnell, he doesn't know anything about this number code. He was blown away that this was a top story on CNN today. But again, you know, the psychopaths operate by the code. They might target a location like this because it has the right numbers. So anyhow.
Yeah, buddy. So hey man, don't get mad at me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all rigged up. Let's see. What do these movies or songs have to do with it? What movies? I mean, that's not evidence. These guys making arguments shitty. Look, man, those murder by numbers. Murder by numbers. I mean, that's a song. Murder by numbers. You can look it up. They're telling you gematria is the killing code in the song. Murder by numbers. They're using numbers, gematria, what I've been telling you, to kill people, to do different things. That's what I'm telling you, to rig up sporting events. That's what gematria is doing. But murder by numbers, go listen to the song, break it down. But they're telling you, and then basically their code is these elites is basically, if we don't do nothing about it, they told us. If we don't do nothing about it, then it's okay. Basically, that's what it is, Cole. So the thing is, though, throwing a lot of garbage at you. Okay, those songs have nothing to do with the point it has a lot to do with this point he's making. But the thing is, you have to take the time to go out and listen to it. You have to take the time to put into it, and that might be something you don't want to do. Like me, that's something I do. I sit here and I listen to podcasts that's 2 hours long. You know, I put them on YouTube or whatever, and I speed them up, of course. But I do that every day. I listen to stuff all the time. Somebody give me something that's an hour long. I'll be like, all right, listen to it. Obviously, this is a theory. So if the artist made art about these abstract theories, it isn't evidence. Oh man, they're telling you once again. They're telling you. Listen to the podcast as well, but try to avoid the pushers. Oh, the BS pushers. Look, these people are telling you. So when you listen to a song like that, just like drill music, these people are telling you that they've killed people. It's the same thing. Why? So you can accept that, but you can't accept something that's been hundreds of years old. No, it doesn't make werewolves real, but you can listen to something that's 100 You can listen to drill music, and drill Tony might say he killed Susan or Robert or something, and maybe change the name. And then some people are dead, and you're like, oh, well, that's Susie or Robert. But then something that's has history, that's 100% real, you can't even like phantom that being real. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it ain't me that has to convince you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has to convince you, actually. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Cole. Don't be mad at me. I'm pretty sure there are. I don't know. I don't listen to drill music, so I really don't know. But uh, you don't want to be convinced. Nah, you don't want to be convinced, Cole. Disingenuous comparison. No, same comparison. I mean, it might be, but you don't want to. You don't want to be convinced, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm convinced. I mean, I've had. I mean, so a football player saying, "Look, it's rigged." An actual football player telling you it's rigged, and you still don't believe it. So I mean, what am I gonna do? Somebody who's never professionally played the game, I can't convince you it's rigged. But when a Super Bowl MVP tell you that this is football is rigged, and Jerry Rice and Tim Hart, I mean, the wide receiver Tim Brown, both Hall of Famers, come out and say that it was a sabotage. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? They said it. I didn't say it. I mean, I am saying it, but Jerry Rice, Jerry Rice, stop it. That man said that thing's rigged and sabotage. Now I'm changing the subject. I'm not changing the subject. We still talking about I'm on fake rigged stuff or whatever the case may be. Same stuff. No, Cole, look. What he said? He said it was sabotage. Him and Tim Brown. Him and Tim Brown, cuz. Don't make me pull it up, man. Golly, man. Golly. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I told that up. Hold on, man. Let me bring this over here. Since you want to say I'm lying. This guy. You know what I'm saying? This guy want to say I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring this on over here. Now this out Jerry Rice mouth. And I gotta cut it up so I don't get no copyright or whatever.
Your story that came out many months ago that with the Raiders and Bucks Super Bowl 37. You and Tim Brown obviously played for Oakland. You know where I'm going.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Tim Brown came out and said head coach Bill Callahan essentially sabotaged the game.
So wait, hold on. Bill Callahan, the coach, did what to the game? What I just said? Play that right there.
Sabotage the game to let the Buccaneers win, and you agreed. You backed him up.
No, what I said is that I just found it was very unusual to change the game plan. Right before almost game time, the day of the game. I have gone through situations. I had played in Super Bowls with the Niners and stuff like that. What you work on all week long, you carry that into that ball game. So we just felt like, it was weird that he made that change, because all week long we talk about pounding the ball, running the ball with the running backs that we had. Then all of a sudden that Saturday, we decided that we were going to throw the ball.
Yeah, man. Look, stop it, man. Stop it, man. I guess everybody crazy. Larry Johnson. Now you switching. Now you talking about Larry Johnson, but I didn't even mention Larry Johnson. Now you want to call me a switch? You just switched. But yeah, Larry Johnson said it too. And it was more than that. Never said it was rigged. I watched the clip. Okay. He just Tim Brown said it was sabotage. Yeah, it was sabotage. The White Spence said it was rigged. You know what I'm saying? Come on, cuz. But hey, you put together a game plan a whole week and then we're gonna change it all. We're just gonna change this. And not only do they change it, they change it to the plays that John Gruden already know. They don't go from an offense they've been running all season. They go to an offense that John Gruden already knows and created. And not only that, they didn't even change the audibles. Come on, man, stop it. He was going in there trying to lose the game. It was a blowout. Them boys was on the sideline talking about we knew every play that they was running. Stop it. Stop it. You know what? You ain't even right, cuz. Because I mean, this is ultimate denial. That's what this is, people. This is the ultimate denial. I can't help it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might need to get some milk. He needs some milk. But the thing is, not necessarily everybody has to know. Why does everybody, just like we ain't never been to the moon, people, not everybody has to know. Some people know a certain amount of things, possibly, but they don't know the whole thing. Not everybody knew that they, instead of going to the moon, they went over there in the Hollywood studio. They seen the space shuttle go up, and that joker went over the Atlantic Ocean somewhere. Same thing. They ain't got to tell everybody. Everybody, just like know your job. You're not smoking me, cuz. Hey, like Bill Belichick say, know your job. Do your job. That's all you got to know. I got to figure out these. I forgot the movie, but the black lady that was the math lady. But anyway, figure out these math equations. You ain't got to know we ain't going to the moon. Okay, you just gonna sit in the not the booth, but the part here where you gonna watch us go up to the moon, the so-called moon. Yeah, and when I speak, the astronauts already know to give a 4-second delay. Come on, man. Come on. I'm doing my job. Gotta hold down accountability. Yeah, cuz. You and Zach. Hey, man, don't be mad at me and Zach, cuz. Just know I like football. I like basketball. I watch it. It's basically like a male soap opera for the most part. Now they can't do like wrestling. One day wrestling was real, and then you know what happened? People started actually getting hurt. So then they went in there, and y'all look this up. Kayfabe. They went in there and they started making it up. And when people figured out it was fake, they was all pissed off, and then they started watching it again. A thing called kayfabe. Kayfabe is basically where you got the truth, you got a lie, and they all jumbled up together. You don't know. Like if I say I don't like pizza, and let's say I really do like pizza, but then I make up this whole story about how I don't like pizza, but I really do like pizza. But then I might say tomorrow, I don't like Coke, and I really hate Coke. But then I say, man, I want to have a Coke and pizza. That's like, I really don't like Coke, but I do like pizza. But I'm gonna say I want Coke and pizza. It's a kayfabe. It's the truth mixed with false. That's what it is. Look it up, kayfabe. It's a real thing created from my understanding, doing wrestling, from wrestling, and that's what it is called kayfabe. Like some of these games, are they 100% rigged? All of them? I don't think they're 100% rigged. All of them are 100% rigged. Brother, what the fuck you talking about? Kayfabe, go look it up. I told y'all about this the other day. Kayfabe, yeah. That's what I'm taught. It's a wrestling term, yes. Unless you're asking me that. But yes, you ain't put a question mark. So yes, it came from wrestling. Yes, sir. That's what I said. And I think sports are the same way. They rig some of it, but at the end of the day, I believe they choose the winners. They choose who they want to win. They may let certain things happen, and if it's not going the right way, they'll create something to make another team win. Like if, let's see, they want Buffalo to beat the Bucks. Okay, Buffalo and the Bucks, they might naturally let it play out, and then if certain things aren't happening right, boom, they'll start creating stuff to make it happen right, going through the referees. You wonder why the referees don't have to talk to the people? Now, I mean, do some of the players know? I believe some of the players know, not all of them. Do I believe the referees know? Yes, I do. That means saying carried outside of actual performances. Yes. Yeah. Go. And they even say kayfabe is mixed with politics nowadays. I seen like a little documentary on that. It got like 3 or 4 parts. If you type kayfabe into YouTube, and that's where I learned about it from. But it goes into kayfabe and into politics and stuff. But yeah, man. Be you talking about like Coke? Yeah. What I'm trying to say is when I'm giving the Coke and the pizza story is basically, let's say I do not like Coke at all, but I love pizza. And I say, give me some Coke and pizza. I'm taking a lie because I don't like Coke at all. And I'm taking a truth because I love pizza, and I'm mixing them together. Kind of, I mean, it's not necessarily, it's kind of like a kayfabe, but it's not the correct definition. You know what I'm saying? But for dinner, you like Sprite. But the kayfabe is, let's say, okay, a real kayfabe would be Jim McMahon. I don't like Jim McMahon, but I work for Jim McMahon, and I got a problem with, maybe the uniform Jim McMahon makes me wear, and then I go on there and I talk some noise about Jim McMahon, but I don't even talk about the outfit he's making me wear. I might talk about the car he makes me drive if he made me drive a car. Yeah, I'm messing this up. But anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Kayfabe, look it up. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go on YouTube and just click in kayfabe, call, and you'll have it right there. I like it when you do that right there. That my hair. I was supposed to go to the gym tonight. You don't mess with my gym. It's 12 o'clock. I can't go to the gym now. You know what I'm saying? I get back in there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow deadlifts. What we doing tomorrow? Yeah, man. Y'all catch me on live, by the way. Once a week, we're going live from the gym. Might be. I don't think nobody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? I got my little microphone I put right here. Got it hooked to my phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all follow me to the gym, man. Tomorrow we're gonna do deadlifts, which I don't really do deadlifts like that because I'm not a professional athlete, not trying to hurt my back like that, trying to save my back. So deadlifts, and might try some speed and agility, but I'm gonna do some type of cardio and deadlifts. Y'all gotta go check your boy out. Yeah, we gonna move to the fitness realm. You know what I'm saying? Once a week, I'm gonna go live fitness, and then I'm gonna make some videos too. So, but that's the part I'm scared of, to make these videos. I don't know how to edit. But people put out crappy videos, so I'll start there and then I'll get better. You know what I'm talking about? And my boys up there in Pensacola. You know what I'm saying? What's up, cuz? No, y'all ain't on here, but I'm gonna have to hit y'all up though. But hey, man, I'm about to get up out of here. 12 o'clock, cuz. Appreciate you hopping on. You and whoever else is on here. Appreciate y'all hopping on. And just know sports are rigged up, man. It's all rigged. If you want to get If you wanna know how you get benefits, go to Zachary Hubbard. Whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? Have a great night. Politics, sit and politic. Can't thanks, sir. Great show. I should have put it. I forgot to put it. I'll be forgetting to put it on the team thing, but anyway, I'll put it there next time. But yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Look at your boy, watch your boy. Please don't plug that clown. Hey man, stop hating, man. Why you be hating, Cole? That's what I'm trying to see. Go holler at my boy Zach, Cole. You know what I'm saying? Send Politic. Y'all go there, like, comment, subscribe. Gates Open Media. Y'all already know where we at. And then what I want to play, you know how we go out. Play my son's song. You know what I'm saying? Julius. Julio, Project Julio. Y'all go on all streaming platforms and get that. And here we go. That is not it. Cricket. I'm stupid. Here we go. I don't know how well that sounds, but that's what I can do.
Yo, Aiden, what was that project we was talking about a while back? And went like,
Oh, the piano joint.
yeah, that's the one.
Aiden, are you dreaming again?
I'm on my own again. Never thought that I could feel this low. I'm in that zone again. No text back and no one hits my phone. Hey, got like two friends, wanna give back, but I don't got the 2 cents. Wanna feel love and it seems kinda stupid. Send you my air, got me feel like I'm Cupid. Why do I do this? I know that it's useless. From now on, I'm gonna be ruthless. Don't call back or I new phone. Who this? All of my ego that just got boosted. In the storm all day, nothing to do, so I need to pray. 2020 October, Halloween was hazy. Just remember good time, sure it's kinda crazy. I just spoke down on the phone. I'm thinking, hope I survived the beginning of the feeling. This must be life. Now I better let it sink in. Wait just a minute, what am I even missing? I'm on my own again. Never thought that I would feel this low. I'm in that zone again. No text back and nobody hits my phone. Can I get to what's inside? My true feelings I will hide. Go along, enjoy the ride. I cannot see love is blind. Hey, but I want you to stay. And every single day I sit and I pray that I might see you when your mind might change. And anytime I listen, I just fade away like I'm tired of it. I don't wanna be here. And honestly, she made everything so clear. Keep it going, Julio, just keep it going. Bless the music, let them hear it. All that worry disappearing. I'm on my own again. Never thought that I would feel this low. I'm in that zone again. No text back and nobody hits my phone. My heart's cold again. Never knew that we would be old friends. I'll never love again. My mind's running, it's time to make it end.
Man, Project Julio. Y'all make sure y'all go get that on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and the rest of them. So with that being said, we out of here.